Hello everyone, this is BoneWheel400 here, and welcome to my first ever Q&A for my 1K subscriber special. I know it's very late, and I've got like almost on an extra 250 by now, but still, sorry that took so long, but I've just been busy, so I'm able to do this now though. Also, please do not submit any questions down below, as this is just a special, and I will announce when I do a Q&A in the future. Anyway, let's get started with the Q&As. Okay, first question is from the Mystic Observatory. Hi Neo, it's nice to see you, pal. Well, thanks for participating in this. Anyway, he asks, what inspired you to do YouTube? Believe it or not, it was actually Song 182 that inspired me to do YouTube. I just saw like they had so much fun like playing games on there, doing a whole bunch of other stuff, and it just looked like I just wanted to join in. And I'm really glad I did. I really enjoyed every moment I've done with YouTube so far. I've had a blast doing this, and I really plan to continue more of this in the future for as long as I can. I am able to. And I have no regrets at all starting this channel. Next question is from Optimus Prime 1346. Anyway, he asked, my question is, I think he's saying, would you rather save RC or your enemy Wasp? Okay, first off, Wasp, he is not my arch nemesis. That belongs to Barricade. And second, I'd save RC. That wouldn't even be hard, because I really care about RC. See, and she's one of the closest beings one of the beings I'm closest to. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. I don't want to get too into this. Oh, another Optimus Prime here asks us another question. He asked if RC and I had a son and daughter, what would their names be? To be perfectly honest, well, first off, that's not how Transformers reproduce. Dudes, we don't even do that. The Allspark that brings us to life in protoforms. And second, I don't know. RC and I never really thought about something like that. We never thought about it. Let's move on, because I don't want to get into this whole reproduction thing. Oh, Obi-Wan Kenobi asked me a question. But anyway, he's asking, what would happen if you became a Prime? You became Bone Prime or B-127 Prime? Honestly, I never considered what would happen if I became a Prime. Prime Obi-Wan. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. They'd probably be really inexperienced like Rodimus, but I think I'd be a bit more prepared than him considering I'm often around Optimus' side. And I've learned a lot from him. I think I'd be more prepared than Hot Rod was when he became Rodimus, but still, I have no desire to become a Prime. Right, I have no desire to have that kind of responsibility. And if for the Bumble Prime or B-127 Prime thing, probably Bumblemiss Prime, actually, I don't know. Or B-Miss Prime? B-Miss Prime? I don't know. Like I said, I don't really have any desire to find out and become a Prime. Well, anyway, thanks for the question, Obi-Wan. Let's move on. Valwintonina Rios, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, but I do recognize you. They asked, my question is, at what age did you start liking Transformers? Maybe as a child or as an adult? And congratulations on the 1K subs. I had faith that you would make it without a doubt. Aw, thank you. And as for what age I started liking Transformers, well, for like who I am as in actual regular everyday life, I started liking it when I was 7 years old. Which is now most of my life. And I've loved the franchise ever since. And I have no regrets becoming a fan of the Transformers franchise, along with all the other franchises you've seen me do on this channel. I love all of them. Every single one. Cosmo, the Seadrian fan. Oh, hello, Cosmo. Nice to see that you're back alive and well. Anyway, Cosmo asks, what do you like the most about the Nintendo High series? Oh, that is a really good question. Oh, I don't know. There's so many things I like in there. Yeah, there's a lot of things I like. Honestly, I can't pick which one I like the most, I think. I like that solo Peach episode. Despite the fact that it really hurt my eye, except there's those kids crying. And I like the most, and I also like that the end of season 2 so it's a tease to how we're gonna find out about Mario and Luigi's parents. Oh, it was so sad to hear what happened to them. Yeah, and I also like that even though Mario started out as a jerk, he's like getting a character arc and maturing as he goes along. That's a good thing. That's something I really like. But there's a lot of things I like from that show. From Nintendo High. I don't really have one thing I like specifically. Anyway, thanks for the question, Cosmo. The question is from Prima Prime 26 YT edition, I think. Anyway, they asked me, now that I reached 1K subscribers, will I ever marry a woman in the future? Maybe getting older, and also what kind of games do you play? I wanted to know, like, have you ever played mobile games? Okay, for the first question, in my everyday life, I'm hoping so one day. One day, yes, hopefully. Hopefully one day that'll happen. I'm just one of those people that like to be careful with these type of things. But yeah, I do plan on it sometime in the future. Probably won't happen for a while yet, but still. So I do plan on it. As for the games, you see me play a lot of the games I already do on here. I like action games, racing games, but I love games with a story behind it. That's my main thing. A game really has to have a story for me to really get invested into it. But like Sonic Frontiers did amazing with that. I like that. And have I ever played mobile games? Yeah, I have, but I'm not as into them as I am with the games you see here. I'm more of a console gamer, and I occasionally play it on the PC. But I don't play as many mobile games. The one I play the most is actually Sonic Dash. The first Sonic Dash, not the second one with when there's Sonic Forces Speedball. I played the original Sonic Dash. But even still, I haven't played that one in a while. Maybe I should get back to that one day. Anyway, thanks for the question. The Alpha Collector asks, first says, is a bit jealous, but you deserve it. Thanks, and also don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. I'm honestly surprised I managed to get this far, and it's clear I'm far, but don't be jealous. Anyway, their question asks, have you saw in Romulus? I don't know what Alien Romulus is. I'm not sure, so I'm not really sure how to feel about that. That I've never actually heard that thing till I saw this in the QnA. So I probably would have better info if I knew. Info for this question if I knew. Yeah, but in the meantime, I have no idea who that is. So sorry, I can't really give you an answer for that. But thanks for the question anyway. Right? And thanks for saying I deserve the 1K. And again, do not be jealous of me. There are people doing have a lot more subscribers than I do. Next question is from Leon Davis. They say, congratulations, I am so proud of you you, and if you're in the Henry Stickmin game, what's the first thing you gotta do in there? Also, you and RC, I think you're saying Miko, are my favorite characters from Transformers Prime. Oh yeah, it is Miko. Okay, first off, thank you for the compliment and for saying that RC, Miko, and I are your favorite characters from Transformers Prime. And also, and as for your question about the Henry Stickmin games, what's the first thing I would do? Ooh, I don't know. Oh man, that was so much fun. Yeah, doing that game with those games was so much fun. What would I do first? Is Charles an option? These options are like the best ones. They always make me laugh. I also like that distraction dance one. I'd gladly do that one. Probably either one of those. One of those, yeah. Probably either one of those I would do. But thank you. Like I said, there's so many things in there I enjoyed. So thanks for your question, though. So it's a good one. Next question is from Dark Ultima Werewolf. And their question is, it might be a touchy question, so I apologize. Oh boy. But what I would like to know is, who is the true monster for taking your voice? It's most likely Megatron, but in your own movie, it was someone else. I can't remember his name. Oh, you're thinking of Blitzwing, if that's who you're wondering. But who took your voice in the horrible way? Well, thanks for appreciating it, and it's okay. I'm over it now. But anyway, the monster who took it was Megatron. Blitzwing did, from where I'm from, Blitzwing did not take my voice box, but I lost it. Did not destroy it when I lost it. It was Megatron who did it. All because I wouldn't give him the info he wanted. So then he decided to kill me. He tried, well, not kill me. He tried to, but I was almost dead. But I would be dead if it wasn't for Ratchet. Still, my voice box was shattered beyond repair. But it's okay. Don't worry, Dark Ultima Werewolf. Well, I'm fine now, and I'm pretty much over it, especially since I have my voice back now. Anyway, thanks for the question, though. Daniil the Elemental Fighter, I think that's how you say you pronounce your name. But anyway, they have two questions, actually. Oh, this will be good. When you battled Optimus Prime when he was Nemesis Prime, do you kind of feel bad for what the Decepticons went through? And for the second question, when I reacted to QnA 17 from Foxtrot Prime, was it funny that Starscream didn't even crush Megatron in gun mode? If so, I think he also missed the opportunity in the 86 movie. He should have killed Megatron when he was badly damaged in Robot City. Oh man, you're right. He totally should have done that. Well, anyway, to your questions. Since when I was battling Optimus when he was Nemesis Prime, did I feel bad for what the Decepticons went through? Honestly, no, not really. Optimus isn't usually that violent, believe it or not, in the Michael Bay movies. He's usually not. It's usually when he's provoked he does that. He acts like that. That when he's like pushed to his limit. And when he kills when he's not that, it's usually for a valid reason. Like we can't capture them, or they're too big to contain, and even if we could, they'll probably just go on a rampage again. So yeah, did I feel bad? No, not really, but I hated fighting Optimus when he was turned into Nemesis Prime. I really hope I never have to do that again. I do not enjoy fighting someone that I care about. If you knew how he was outside, the Babers Optimus was when the movies weren't happening, he isn't usually like that. He isn't usually so violent unless he has to be. Wait, the violence he does in the movies are actually because he was pushed. he was pushed to resort to those options. Anyway, for the second question for Foxy, Brian, yes, I did think it was so funny. Oh, that was so funny. I posted that question for the 17th QnA. Apparently, Starscream never thought about doing that. Of all the times that he was upset that he never once thought of it. Couldn't even grin everything. Yeah, and he's not gonna get that luck now since Megatron no longer turns into a gun. He really should have done that while he had the chance. And you're also right. He should have killed Starscream should have killed the Megatron when he was badly damaged. Instead of just kicking him for failing. Megatron for failing. He did successfully kill Optimus, but he came back later, thankfully. But still, if he had just killed Megatron, then Starscream could have ruled the Decepticons. Instead, he chose just to throw him out the airlock. He came back as Galvatron, and then blew up, and then disintegrated Starscream. Honestly, that was the only death in the Aces movie I actually got enjoyment out of. Anyway, thanks for the question. And the last, but definitely not the least favorite question, definitely not the least favorite question, is from Cordell Grace. Hi, Cordell Grace. It's good to hear from you. I hope you've been doing well. Well, anyway, they say best of luck. Also, it's my birthday today. Oh, this is when he announced it. I already told him happy birthday. And his question is how did you enjoy Sonic Unleashed for finding all items and collecting all Sun and Moon medals? Ooh. Well, how did I feel about all that? Oh man. Wait, are you referring to the PS2/Wii version or the HD version? Because I can tell you how I felt for both of them. I'll tell you both of them just to be safe. Anyway, the first one. Well, anyway, the PS2/Wii one. It was kind of a nuisance. It was a bit of a nuisance at first because you couldn't really find them all without collecting a certain amount of items. And it took me a while to actually accomplish that. That when I first got the game on the PS2 quite a long time ago. So it took me so long to do that. And for the HD version, there were some ups and downs. I did like that you kind of had to go out of your way to look for them. But the only downside is that would rob you of an S rank if you're not fast enough. Mainly in daytime stages. Nighttime stages, they actually encourage you to look around a bit. Yeah, so you can look for... Because it's not solely on time that you get an S rank in those. Which is really what I prioritize the night stages for. Looking for Sun and Moon medals. But there were some tedious ones. Like there was this... I remember this grind challenge, this grind stage in daytime, as daytime Sonic, and some of the medals were just a huge pain to get. Especially in that one. I did manage to get all 200 Sun and Moon medals. Some of the 200 Moon medals, though. It took me a long while, though, especially since I really had to go looking for them. But I did manage to get them all. I honestly just felt like I accomplished something. I really felt like I accomplished something by actually succeeding in all that. Anyway, thanks for the question, Cordell. And with that, we have finished this Q&A. So yeah, thank you all for submitting your questions. And also, I deeply thank you all for helping me reach this milestone in YouTube. I never thought I'd get 1,000 subscribers. Look, and I keep getting more. And I keep getting more every day. Thank you all so much. I really enjoy, like I said earlier in this Q&A, I really enjoy making this channel. Like I said with Neo's, I was answering Mr. Conservatory's question, which is also my friend Neo. Yeah, I really enjoy making this channel and making stuff that you guys enjoy. That's what I'm doing. That's what this channel is meant for. I'm not here to make a profit or anything. I did not start this channel to make a profit. I started this channel because I wanted to. And I wanted to give you all something you'd actually really would enjoy. Like upload stuff you really would enjoy seeing. With all the gaming content, my reaction videos, and the little skits I tend to do here in my Autobot friends and my fellow Autobots bought some of the content. And I do every now and then. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I really enjoy making all those. I just wanted to give you guys something that was just, like, you have a good time. You enjoy seeing how it would happen. Enjoy seeing my thoughts about things, and I just also enjoy just making you guys feel happy. And I'm also if I help you with your own playthroughs of these games, like if you're not recording a video for it, I really like that I was able to do that for you if I could do that. Anyway, yeah, thank you all so much for this. And like I said at the beginning of this Q&A, please do not submit any more questions. Any questions down below. This is only a special. I will not be making these. I will not be doing these Q&As like a weekly or monthly thing. These Q&As are for specials only. So don't. And also I will announce if I do a Q&A. When I do another Q&A. So please do not bombard me with questions on when I'll do a Q&A again. I will let you know when I do a Q&A. Hey, so you don't have to. So please do not bombard me with questions about that. But this is not the only Q&A though. I can assure you this is not the only Q&A I will be doing. But as I said, these are specials, so please do not. So please, I will announce when I do a Q&A. I will not do Q&A. I will not make this a routine. These Q&As like a weekly, monthly, or monthly routine. I will only do these as their specials. And I hope you all understand that. Anyway, again, thank you all so much for helping me reach 1K subscribers, and I'm looking forward to I'm really happy I'm able to give you guys something that you like to watch. Anyway, and the fact that I keep getting more tells me you really enjoy what I do. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, that's all I have to say. So if you enjoyed my first ever Q&A, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it. And thank you to all who have submitted your questions. Since you are all amazing. You're all amazing, and I'm looking forward to interacting with all of you in the future. And for when the Q&A arrives, I can't wait to see more of your questions asked. But anyway, that's all I have to say. So until next time, bye everyone, and thank you.